Hey guys, it's Jojo from Jojo's Cup of Mocha. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going over something that's very exciting to me. It is near and dear to my heart. We are going to be looking inside. Is travel related. I do remember that much. But I haven't seen what's actually inside in a very long time. So what is this big pink box, you say? So basically this is everything that I collected, maybe not every single thing, but I would say 90% of what I collected when I was studying abroad in London back in 2015, the fall of 2015. So like tickets, pamphlets, don't know what else is in here. It's been a while, but everything that I thought would be so awesome and cool to keep with me to make into like a scrapbook later on, I kept it and put it in this box. Because if you haven't read my blog, I have stories, several blog posts about my struggles with trying to get to England. So if you haven't read those, I will link them down below, so be sure to check them out. But I've always wanted to go to London for years, like ever since I was younger. So, it's been a long struggle. But in college, I finally had the opportunity to study abroad in London. And I was just super ecstatic. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I cannot believe it's happening. And I knew that I wasn't probably going to get another chance, or if I was going to get another chance, I didn't know how many years down the road I would be able to, visit London again. So I figured while I was there, I'm going to just collect everything that I can with me and just put them together, just so that way I can look at it later on and just look at the beautiful memories, that I've created, that I've collected, not only by myself, but with my friends as well. So let's get started. This is inside my box. This is a photo album that I got like 5 years ago when I returned to the States. I haven't put any of my photos in here yet because, number one, I took over like 1,000, 2,000 photos when I was in the UK and Europe. So there are a lot of photos, and that's going to be very expensive to print out. But I will get to it eventually. This is it. I'm super duper excited to go through this. This is the best of traditional Irish dance music. This is something that I used to listen to when I was younger, because on my mom's side, my grandpa, who passed away when I was about 3 years old, his family is from Ireland, so he's Irish, so I'm part Irish as well. And this is what my mom and my aunts used to listen to when they were younger, and I used to listen to it too when I was a baby as well. So when I was in Ireland, I was just like, oh my gosh, I found this exact CD, I need to get it. So I got it. The first one we're going to go through is Germany. I don't know what this says. If you are German or you can read and understand German, can you please let me know what wait. Look at this. There is a note on the back of here. Oh my gosh. It says, you guys are probably too drunk to read this, but it was a pleasure sharing a hostel with you. Best of luck on all your travels, Ryan. And then with like little asterisks. If you have Instagram, hit me up at hike_explore_photograph. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at that. I hope he doesn't mind me sharing this. I can always double check, but oh my gosh, yes. So when we were in Germany, my best friend and I, well, a couple of other girls, but we stayed in this hostel, and there's just this lone guy there. He just kind of like kept to himself. He was always on his phone and whatnot. But one day, like, the rest of our group kind of went to like the pub or bar or whatever, but my best friend and I stayed behind. So we just we were talking to him and whatnot, and I honestly don't even remember how this note came to be or why. I'm not quite sure if I was drunk. I don't remember getting drunk, at any point in time. Well, that's the reason why I created Instagram, was to just follow him, because he showed me all of his awesome pics that he took while he was traveling. And I thought, that is such a cool thing to do. Like, let me create an Instagram like right now so I can go and follow him. And well, that was my personal one. I created another one for my blog and to show all my travels and whatnot. But he is the reason why I started Instagram. So thank you, Ryan. Kaiserberg, Nuremberg. So I guess this is just the little row of like houses, buildings that we went to. I think Reasons Hotel and Hostel in Nuremberg. I have this coaster I stole. I am so bad. I am so sorry. But I thought this was so cool, so I just took it with me. Okay. Don't steal. It's not good, but this is so cool. Nuremberg Museum. It's like a pamphlet. I don't have the slightest clue what it says because I can't read, understand German. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce it because I know I would butcher it. But yeah. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is so huge. Look at that. This is where we went. But moving on to Paris, Eurostar from London to Paris from back in the day. Look at that. That's so cool. So this one is going from Paris to London, and this one's going from London to Paris. City map that was given to us when we arrived in Paris. It just outlines, you know, basically what there is to do in Paris, all, you know, the different sites and buildings, historical landmarks, and all of that good stuff. When we were actually going around Paris, you know, we want to go to like the catacombs, the Louvre, the this and the that, so we pretty much kept this on us. And if you open it up, there was I guess the Paris metro. I'm not quite sure what you guys would call it, but it just outlined, you know, just routes and stuff on how to get to places. So this was really, really helpful, so I kept this. Put these all together. And this is another ticket, I think, as well. This one is from the Louvre. Just information, a layout of the museum because it is huge. Oh, this is kind of our itinerary from back in the day. That was the program, AIFS. This is Ireland. My ticket from Ryanair. You can see my last name if you want, but this is just my Ryanair ticket. This is the hostel that we stayed at. It was cool because they had like free walking tours and everything like that, so that was really, really nice to see. This was a great time. Oh man, look at this. The Guinness, yes, the Guinness storehouse. That was awesome. I love beer, and Guinness is one of my favorites. At the top of like the Guinness factory, there's like a nice, awesome like rooftop bar that I took a picture of. It's on Pinterest. If you're not following me there, definitely do that. I will link it down below. Beer, look at this. Oh, we went Friday, November 20th, 2015, 8 days before my birthday. And this is just a little map that we got toward Dublin. Okay. Oh yeah. So this was our train ticket, I believe. We went to Cork, which is where the Blarney Castle is. So we went from Dublin to Cork. It was an awesome train ride. Got to take beautiful pictures of the Irish countryside and whatnot. But that was just like one of the things on my bucket list that I got to check off, because my mom, when I was younger, she would always tell me about the Blarney Castle and how you literally had to be upside down to kiss it. And I thought, no way, you're crazy. But no, that's a thing. And it was just beautiful, just walking to the castle and all like the beautiful like bushes and trees. It was just so scenic, so beautiful. Yeah, I believe so, because I remember that we did go on a bus and it kind of took us all around the country of Ireland. It was a very good tour. So it even gives you like tour highlights and whatnot. I just mapped out our route. Stubbs, the Cliffs of Moher. I have a photo of this on Instagram, the Cliffs of Moher. I also have some pinned on Pinterest as well, so if you haven't checked that out, or if you're not following me, I will link my social media accounts down below for you to check that out. But it is just beautiful. It is stunning and breathtaking. Yeah, this was from my hostel. It's like the little key card that you had to put in to get into the room. Let me see, yeah, just booking stuff. Italy, Italia. Oh man, I was super duper excited for Italy. I almost ended up going by myself, but my friend decided at the last minute she wanted to go with me, so we went together. This is just our train ticket to Pompeii. That was quite the train ride. It was beautiful seeing, you know, the Italian like countryside. Of course, the Colosseum. Can't go to Rome and not go to the Colosseum. Ooh, this is another train ticket. This is just a pamphlet from the Pompeii site where, you know, you can go and see like the bodies. I don't believe they're actual bodies. I feel like they're casts and stuff that they replicated to put in there. But yeah, you could just see like the site and how, you know, the buildings and stuff were. More tickets. Because the hotel that we stayed in, it wasn't in Rome, like Rome, near like the Colosseum or anything like that. We stayed in Ciampino, I think. I don't quite remember the name or how to pronounce it, but yes, so when my friend and I would go to like Rome or to Pompeii, we always had to get train tickets. So I have a lot of those. Colosseum, yes. The Colosseum, just a little picture of, whoops. That on hop off tour, so that's what my friend and I did. Stuff. From London Victoria Coach Station to Stansted Airport. Oh yes, I bought a lot of these tickets. Booking information and whatnot from Ciampino. I'm so sorry, my pronunciation is horrible. So that is it. On to Scotland. Scotland was absolutely beautiful. Just the scenery, the mountains, the Isle of Skye. It was just breathtaking. That's definitely one of my favorite countries, scenery-wise. It was beautiful. Collins pocket map of Scotland. This is just like a huge map of Scotland, if you can see. Just the isles and whatnot, all the little details and whatnot. I'm not going to open this. My room key. Castle Elaine Donan Castle, I think that's how you pronounce it. Most likely not. Haggis Adventures Tour. This is the touring bus that we took and drove throughout Scotland, the Isles of Skye. We made lots of pit stops everywhere and took pictures. I do have a picture in front of the bus. I was just holding up like my hands, like this, like wild and sexy, like, hey girl, hey. Just some, I guess, coupons and stuff while we were in Edinburgh. And then there's the cool castle on the back. Pamphlets, explore Scotland, you know, pretty much, you know, tells you about every castle, every church and whatnot. And so I kept this because this was really cool, because it, you know, basically tells you all about the castles and the chapels, the nunneries, you know, the churches and whatnot. So this is pretty cool. Castle as well. Edinburgh Castle. My goodness. This monument, I believe this is what it was. England, of course. My collection would not be complete if I didn't have my little England collection. I also have in here these little pins. College, I just have a little pin. This is the little London tube map that I got while I was there. Like a bottle. Oh my goodness, look at that. Like, it's the yellow one, I think. But look, it's like that shape. If I turn it upside down like this, can you see like the bottle shape? Like that's so funny. This was so cute. My cousins, I have family over there in England, they got me this card when I had to leave. It was December 13th, 2015, and so as a little like goodbye present, they got me this card, and they just wrote down, you know, all these cute little messages to me, just saying, you know, it was great meeting you for the first time, don't forget about us, please come back and visit. So I kept this because this was so cute. Like, I still talk to them on again, off again, but I haven't been there in like 5 years. So I kept this. It's like a little memento of spending time with my family for the first time over there in London. This is just a huge map I have of central London. To be much, much bigger, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, it's the area I stayed in right here. Kensington. So happy. Oh, this is a little card. Well, I will show you this message first. Okay, this is what it was. That's interesting. Okay. It's pretty much like the same message. So yeah, I don't really follow soccer or football that much, but I don't know. I guess I would probably go with like Manchester United. My dad is like a huge Arsenal fan. I actually had like a t-shirt from Chelsea, and he gave me such crap for wearing that shirt or just buying it. He's like, why on earth would you buy, you know, Chelsea, like Chelsea, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, calm down, it's just a souvenir. It was so funny because my dad said he was watching this exact match because he's into the English football Premier League and whatnot. He's into soccer. So when I told him we were going to this exact match on this exact day, and when it aired in the US, they were like, oh my gosh, like Jojo, that's Jojo, like she's right there in the match, let's see if we can find her in the stadium and whatnot. And obviously these were like nosebleed seats. It's just proof that I went and saw a football match. So, funny story about this ticket. We didn't actually like legally get this ticket. it came with this note. It says, "Dear customer, please enter through the stand and block stated on your ticket, like the east or west or wherever. Do not ask any stewards or staff directions as it may prevent the use of your tickets. Once in the stadium, again, do not ask for any directions. Simply go and sit in the stated seat on the ticket. If you are asked at any time from stewards or staff where you purchased your tickets, please say a friend gave them to you. You have not purchased the ticket. Do not take this letter. If you want the day, enjoy the event." Oh my gosh. Because when my best friend and I were buying the tickets, they were really expensive because this was like last minute. I wanted to go see Manchester United, but I didn't think Manchester was literally like way up north in England. Like, we were here in London and Manchester's like all the way up there. I was just like, I didn't think it was that far. And this was like December 5th or something like that, so we had like a little under 2 weeks left. We're just like, we can't make it. We have finals and this and that. So we bought tickets from this website. I don't remember what the website was, but I thought it was like a cheap place to buy tickets, and this shady letter was just like, I guess it wasn't. Okay. When you enter the UK, I just kept this because I felt like keeping it. Wicked. That is such a good show. Very good musical. We went to see this. It was amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Landing cards. I kept extra because I traveled a lot. So I think when we came back into the UK, we had to like fill this out. So I just kept extras on me just in case I wasn't able to get to one. I wasn't waiting in the line, so I just pulled it out myself and just fill it out. Last Witch, all with Vin Diesel. Yeah, I kept that. It was a really good movie. Not quite sure what this is from, but exploring history where it happens. Ooh, the Tower of London. Yes, this was so much fun. Don't quite remember what that's for, but this is what it is. Oh my gosh, you would think just seeing the names would jog my memory, but honestly, no, it doesn't. Just another pamphlet from our little Tower of London walkthrough. Discover Tower of London. Oh, The Lion King. This was amazing. I think this was from Comic-Con, maybe, because over here it says like valid for all days, do not remove for the weekend. This was a funny story. If you would like to learn more about that, leave a comment down below. Ooh, the States Room of Buckingham Palace. This was so cool because this was like a last minute thing. We didn't know they were doing this. We were just walking by the palace, and then we saw like the huge sign of it, and this was like last day, come get your ticket. I was just like, you know, girl, you want to go do this? And she's like, yes. And this was just visitor information about the palace. The unfortunate thing is that when you're in the States Room, you can't take any pictures. Like, there are guards everywhere, and if you pull out your phone, I remember I saw this happen to like a group of people, like they will immediately stop you and tell you to put that away. If you took anything, they will ask you to delete it. So unfortunately, I couldn't take any pictures of that, but it was beautiful on the inside. And of course, London, the London Eye. A card from this place, the Firehouse Rotisserie for travel. I'm not sure why I have that, but whatever. Let's place this. This is supposed to be with Italy. No bueno. Yes. Of course, you go to England. You have to go and see the Harry Potter. I'm so sorry, just another Tube of London. Odeon, I think this was the name of the movie theater or cinema that we went to. They had events. No. This is just like the times and whatever for like movies. My study abroad program gave us these little pamphlets when we arrived in London, and it had like phone number information and things like that. Kensington, this is where I stayed. Like where we had to go to get our school supply. Boots, yes, I remember Boots. Delta ticket from when I left from Queens in New York to go to London. This is what we were supposed to get, just a Friday general admission to Comic-Con. Keep calm and finish strong. I believe they gave this to us when this was, I believe it was for final exams. I believe they just handed them out to us like, you got this. Booklet that we got. It is huge. Yeah, so that is it for my travel box collection. It's just mostly pamphlets and booklets and whatnot, but that's basically just, you know, a collection of what I, you know, got when I studied abroad about 5 years ago now. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please click that subscribe button if you want to check out more videos from me. And I will see you guys next time. See ya!